do you think? There is a lot of videos, even on YouTube. I usually read articles about it. What do you think? Breathing through your nose or your mouth, or both, or what?
Yeah.
What do you think? There is a lot about it. I just want to see your take on that.
Okay. Yeah. Good question. So, when I was growing up, I used to swim a lot of backstroke, and because I'm not the tallest of people, I was way better short course in a 25-meter pool, and my underwaters were pretty good. And there was a period of time where I considered wearing a nose clip to help me stay underwater to the maximum 15 meters off the start and all of the turns. And I tried it in training for a couple of weeks, and I just struggled, because even though you don't think about breathing in and out through your nose when you're swimming, like we've already said, we don't think about it because it's second nature to us. But having that restricted, on me personally, I really struggled to swim anywhere near my maximum capacity. So I think it's really important to breathe through your mouth and your nose, and not isolate one or isolate your nose, and think about just breathing through your mouth. You could focus on breathing through your mouth, but then don't restrict the airflow through your nose as well. But that was my personal kind of feeling when I was swimming backstroke. But we do see professionals that do swim with nose clips. So I think it's all personal preference. Everybody's lung capacity is different size, right? And everybody's makeup is different. So there's no one size fits all. So that was my perspective. Have you ever tried a nose clip, or tried breathing through only your mouth or your nose?
No, actually, well, the nose clip, not at all. I know people who did it, especially backstrokers who did it. I didn't. I sort of had the chance to have a good physique that I can turn it off, some sort of the breathing through my nose when doing it. What I want to get to is, so breathing through your mouth should be a given. Should be the one thing which is there, and you need to breathe. Your breathing should be through your mouth in swimming especially, because it's the biggest hole you have up here, which can take in air and put out the air afterwards, just in general as with physiques. I never had a problem with the breathing as such, or using it. As a drill, I would always say maybe do a length with just your nose, and maybe try to just breathe with your mouth, just as a drill, just to be aware, as awareness. But the main breathing goes through your mouth, in inhaling and exhaling. What I want to go at is these articles which I've seen, and even saw coaches, not coaches, but these on YouTube, seeing videos where there was someone who promoted breathing through your nose, and I'm gonna dismantle this theory, because it doesn't. First of all, the size of the hole, because you can breathe it. I know that the thoughts behind it would be that you can dose how fast you breathe out, and you can do it longer. That is okay, but I can dismantle it in the same of when you swim with a snorkel. And snorkel swimming is some sort of also helping your breathing, that you can align it. On the one hand, snorkel, when you use a snorkel, it's not only for the breathing, it's for the technique, that you don't have this extra rotation for your head, but also with the snorkels you should train yourself to breathe correctly, breathe out when you do your stroke. When you would do now breathe to the side, then you breathe in, and not that you that it gets normal. So you need to train. The snorkel is not going into your nose; it's going into your mouth, because again, this is where the magic happens, or where it happens, and that's why I'm saying, who puts out this? I don't think it is necessarily correct to say that. In my opinion, for training purposes, even in running, you see it, that people, they say that even when you do long distance, you need to breathe through your nose, or you need to learn how to breathe through your nose, or generally breathe through your nose. That can help, but in swimming, it can help, but the main focus should be still breathing through your mouth, especially when you start swimming, especially then. But then again, I would use the nose clip as well, or if someone has troubles with your nose and stuff like that, I would then use the nose clip as well. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so I think we both agree. Like, just don't focus breathing through your nose.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.